Here. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Um, we're gonna play some Road to the Show. But first, what I want to do is share this to a couple group chats to get views. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna send it to The Smells. And we are going to send it to, if I can find it. Oh, come on. Let me search. And it's somewhere in here. Rejected food items. There we go. Alright. So we sent it to The Smells and rejected food items. Two group chats I'm in. So then maybe I'll get some views off of them. So the message at the bottom of the screen, as you can see, says suck my blank and blank. I was supposed to say suck my fucking titties, but I guess they don't allow that over here, so. Oh, by the way, sad news. Big Daddy Dirtbag died. He died of cancer when he decided to switch positions over to a center fielder, and then got traded over to the Angels, so I had to compete with Mike Trout and never got any playing time. So he committed suicide. So now we're just Dylan Carter. I'm the left fielder for the Diamondbacks. So, R.I.P. Big Daddy Dirtbag.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tennessee Smokies and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Michael Kluka will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
We're going to catch that.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
For 3 minutes. Feels like at
Dylan
least
Carter
10.
will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last
So this is
night.
not too bad for the viewer yet. Oh, that was beautiful. Perfect.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Perfect hit.
And inning in the books
Home
tonight.
run right
Still
there.
scoreless here on the show.
Fuck? Probably because people have access
Bobby
to watch
Beck
this.
into the
Normally
box
they
here in the
don't. I
top
do
of the
really
second,
good.
looking to keep this inning going.
But I never did good in the video. I maybe
0-1
hit like
on
1 or
its
2
way.
home runs.
Pulled high in the air
That's
out to left
fucking
field.
easy.
Carter waits
If
on
I
it.
drop this, I kill myself.
And the inning is over.
I guess we're alive then.
Pretty painless half
Damn
of
it.
the inning, all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Dylan Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's running towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out. And the inning is over.
He had to
One
steal.
hit in the inning, but
Could
no
have hit a
one
home
left.
run. I was gonna
3
hit a
innings
home run. I had it.
Dylan Carter is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Dylan Carter.
Shot toward right center. This
See, now I
will
can't
not
hit a home
elude the
run.
right fielder's grasp as he ranges over.
I'm
to
mad.
him.
Fuck you.
Dylan Carter
See if we
will
can do it
try
now.
things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than...
Jason London steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side.
Why are you doing this?
The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Why are you doing this? Hit it out, please.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Estrada backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So a pivotal moment here and digging in now. Ross Diaz. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
I predict it's going to be back by the wall to my right.
Do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Carter is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves it. Dylan Carter gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Nice showtime now.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Judd
was a
is
waste.
there, 2 down. Darren Rayburn steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Carter is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Why do I keep throwing it to home? What is my problem?
Willie Gonzalez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Carter is in pursuit. Looks it into his glove. Dylan Carter has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I've got to expect them to
That's
be playing
deep enough into the gap right there.
Can they
I got
score
a
that
double
runner
off
from
of that.
first? Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Yes.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
I don't care that I didn't get player of the
all
game.
game long. You'll see there.
That was a killer end to the game right there for me.
That
was awesome.
Key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
We're going to finish off this series, and then we're going to probably play
MLB The Show
3 more series.
Ought to be a good one here between the
I feel like
Tennessee Smokies and the Mobile Bay Bears. Dylan Carter will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Judd is there, and he'll bring this one in. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's been crushing the ball lately, hitting over.
That's right, he's been crushing the ball lately.
Stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nice.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit.
Come on, get there, get there, get there, get there, get there. We're good. Yep, score. RBI for me. I like it. Ooh,
now to the
15
plate,
training
Charles
nice.
Phillips, who threw out in his last at-bat. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Houston is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Darryl Judd heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this
Come on,
inning.
Darryl.
He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table
Trash.
for a little bit of a rally.
They're terrible.
Tommy Scott will stand in. A strikeout
Sorry,
victim his
come on.
first time, and then a base hit
Come on,
last
do the
time
same
around.
thing. Send it right in my
In
hand.
the
Come on.
air, down the left field line and
Oh,
deep.
God, no,
Carter
don't go
on
that
the
way. Go this
move.
way.
And
Trash.
that
You
ends the
see?
inning.
Sit down.
Nothing doing here this half.
Sorry,
Last
guys,
half
a
of the
little
5th
violent
coming
here.
up. The Smokies lead it. So stepping in, number 11, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yes, you would.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. The
That's what I
run
was
scores
hoping
from
for, was
second.
just a
It's
good-
a 3-3 game.
A good base hit with an RBI. That's really all I wanted out of
Clearly
that.
see he's starting to make some
That's
mistakes.
exactly how I
location.
pictured that at bat going.
Charles
Actually, was
Phillips will stand in
just
again.
kinda hitting
He's
it
flown
out
in each of his
onto
first
the
2
ground
plate
and
appearances
outfield
thus
and
far.
Yeah, and he just needs
getting
to make
first,
a
but
small
not going
adjustment
any
and
farther because
Threw
it's
it
a little
right past
risky.
him, a swing and a miss at the
And
gas,
then
and
this
that
guy
ends the inning.
fucking
So a
strikes
run
out,
on
so
1
I
hit,
can't
no
do
errors, and a
anything
man
from
left.
there. I'm
5
planning on
innings
scoring
complete,
off of that
and
inning.
we are all tied at 3 apiece.
He's a cunt, so
Willie Gonzalez will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
come on, Willie.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a ball
If your
hit in
name is
the air,
Willie
but
and your
in
last
play
name
perhaps
isn't
down
Nelson,
the
I
line.
don't like you.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away,
I'm
and
sorry,
that
it's
ends
just
the
how I
inning.
feel.
Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 6. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Dylan Carter digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground up the middle.
Get
to
there, get
his
there.
left,
Okay.
Carroll. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
I'm sorry.
Jamal
It's
Houston
all right. We'll make it
stand
up.
in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Carter giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's right.
Dylan Carter digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
And he stepped in knowing the game was on the line, and he was still aggressive. He found a pitch he could do something with, and he winds up winning the ball game.
Guys, I just thought of a video idea that I thought of a while
The
ago.
show's continuing
and never
coverage
made.
of minor league baseball is
And I
on
think
the
today's
air.
the perfect
Tonight,
day
an
to
intriguing
record that
matchup
video.
between the Tennessee
And I'm
Smokies
feeling
and
tomorrow
the Mobile
will
Bay
be
Bears.
the great
It's
day
baseball on the show,
to
and it's
upload.
coming up next.
So guys, tomorrow there's going to be a video that you guys are not going to see coming
And
unless
with
you're
that, here's
Ricky.
a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, how do they go about ending
then
this
you can
losing
probably
streak
guess
they're
what
in
it
the
is,
midst
because
of?
you
This is a
I
lineup
already
that
told
features
you
so
my
many
idea.
young
Same with
kids on this
Skylar
team, and
and Nick.
generally you know you're going to have to live with their mistakes.
Nobody
But
else.
what you do is
Maybe
you ride
Jay.
that youth and enthusiasm to each
But you
victory.
guys are gonna
Number
love this.
55, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. EK, what's the word on him? Dylan Carter will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. High in the air and deep to left center field.
Don't
Scott
get there. Don't get there.
ranging back. And just short of a
double.
home run, this ball's off the wall.
I would love
And he's
for
in
that
at
to be a
second
home
base
run.
with a first inning double.
Obviously.
Kevin Montañez will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit in the air out to left field. Diaz sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it
We got
finds
this.
the
We're
outfield
going.
grass. The runner from
There we
second
go.
crosses the
Tying
plate.
run.
It's
Let's
1-1.
go.
Stepping in, Dylan Carter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game.
Oh, you
And
already
he's
know
in
he
there
has himself
safely.
his
He's got
second
a
double in the ball game.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin
I like how I linked this to
Montañez,
2
and he
group
could give
chats,
his
and
guys
I
an
still
early
have
lead if he can
nobody
come
watching
through
this
here.
video.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a
I
ball
mean,
game.
in
It
the
can change
smells,
entire
nobody's
complexion of the
online,
game. If you could-
Hold on now,
but
that
there's
ball is
multiple
down
people
and could
online
score
and
a
rejected
run.
food items.
And the runner from
that
second will
saw
stay put at third, so they're
the
runners
message.
at the corners now with one away.
So,
In now, Fernando
just don't like
Pena. He drew a walk his first time up. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Oh, and he throws it away.
And if there's one thing you can't do in this game, you can't give runs away. I
Let's
mean,
see this
this
again.
pickoff throw, it's not even close to being on target. That's just a lapse of concentration.
Bobby Beck will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Carter will get there with ease as he puts. Number 31 will dig in.
Right.
0 for 1 here in this one.
It's going to be the final out.
Swing and a looper to left. Carter coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this
go.
half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Bay Bears lead it 4-1. Dylan Carter comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will
Nice
make it all the way to
triple.
third now as that mistake proves a costly one. Kevin Montañez
And that's no
digs
outs,
in.
dude. I'm
He reached
scoring
on a
off this
single
inning,
and
and
would
if I
later
don't,
wind up
I
scoring
hate
in
my
his last
teammates.
at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball
No,
into
I
the
can
outfield
steal
probably
that.
gets him home.
Matlock is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they get the double play at third.
I ran.
And why he's not...
Hey, we have a viewer. Oh my god, that's...
Now at the plate, Dylan Carter.
That's
He's
awesome.
looking to go
Who
4
are
for
you?
4 with a base hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Matlock looks up, and this one is
You already
gone.
know
A
that's
home
gone.
run.
Beast. Look at
Solo
their
shot to
disappointment.
right
'Cause I'm
center.
better than them.
And
So who's the person watching this live stream?
Sooner or later, somebody was going to get him. That's just the first home run he's allowed out of the bullpen all season long. He's been lights out all year, but he got beat there.
And fellas, as
okay,
always,
no,
a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's
all I
the
wanted
man
to know
who
was
stands
who
out
you
in my
are.
book. He's our
You're gonna be
top
a
player
cunt.
of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Oh, okay, we can't play the next
So that
game.
just
So there
about
isn't
does
a
it
next
for
game.
EK.
Right, so I'm gonna train for this inning. I'm gonna train like strictly in batting because I want to put on a good batting show for you guys. So we're gonna play this whole inning, but I want to train first. All in batting, but not bunting, because like I said, I want to show off. I ain't gonna bunt. Do everything else, but I ain't gonna bunt. Alright, it's everything we can do. That up to my overall by 3, so that's cool. So alright, so he's 74, so we still got a little bit of work, but not too much. Alright, let's play this series.
Back here with our minor league pregame. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup.
I don't know why, but I remember these guys being really good,
And
so
as you can
it's
see
a
the
good
big
thing I
number
went with
there.
batting.
He's up
Because
over
I'm gonna have
400 to begin the campaign.
to
He's
really-
set. Here it comes.
really put
Line
on
drive to
a
left.
good batting game.
Rutledge
Yeah.
is there, and he'll make
Anybody
the
else,
catch
they
to
wouldn't have got
retire
there.
the side.
He's
So
fast.
it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man
Don't
left.
worry about that.
Dylan Carter is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Dylan Carter.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Please don't catch that. Please.
A quick out number 1.
Of course he catches it. Okay.
Dylan Carter
Let's
will
not go
stand in to
hitless in
lead
this
off
game.
the inning. Middle third of the lineup.
Oh,
4,
they're not
5,
even
and
sending
6
it
as
to
they
left
try to
field. I
get
haven't
something
gotten
going.
play.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Throw to first gets him, so the
No.
leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Dylan Carter will
guys are
stand
so
in
good.
for the 4th time now, still looking for his
Dude,
first
they
hit of
haven't
the
even
ball
sent
game.
it to left field. This guy has been pitching the entire game.
All game long.
He doesn't
Here's
quit.
a
Okay, that's a
swing,
homer.
and
Okay,
oh
nice.
man,
You can take that.
way out of here.
We can take that. We needed that actually. That's
A
the
solo
game
shot
for
here to
us right
straightaway
there.
right
That's
field. Home
gonna
run number
save us.
5 on the year. Dylan Carter will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows
You're
in the
gonna need
contest
saving.
so
It's
far.
6-1.
This was back
Okay,
in
they're
the
not the
8th,
best
as
hitters,
this solo
but they're-
shot proved to be a very important
Their defense
run
is really
in this
good.
ball game. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
nice. So now we got another RBI. What a good game.
A great
All of a
example
sudden,
right
we just turned it
Fernando
around completely.
Pena will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with 1 swing.
And this pitch misses for ball. Coming to the plate again, Juan Estrada, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. And he'll step off.
We're trying to
2 down,
We're trying
runners
to
at
get
first and
the
2nd.
pitcher distracted here, so he doesn't throw a straight pitch, and so they get a ball.
Lifted in the
Okay.
air to straightaway
That
center.
didn't work, but this
Estrada
might do
is
something. I
there,
don't think so. No, that's not doing nothing unless he drops
and
it.
that ends the inning.
Fuck.
So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score.
Yeah, we just won the game right there.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player
7-1.
of the
Get
game.
fucked.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen.
If you guys somehow don't know, and I've said it about 8 times now, we're playing this entire inning. And then we're gonna call it.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here. Dylan Carter strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
I just think they were sort of flat.
Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Barely. Oh, we got an RBI
Time
off
for
of
that
that.
old
Nice.
baseball adage. It'll look like a rocket in the box score. Sometimes all you got to do is...
Jason London will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. The 2-2 pitch. Right side. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right.
Let's train our show motion camera on that runner at first base. Here, he might have had a shot to get around to third, but you see him have to hold up to make sure.
Charles Phillips will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Romero has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And with that,
He's been crushing the ball lately, hitting over 450 in the last 10 games. He's doing a great job of going with what he's given. He's making him pay when it's a mistake pitch.
and a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And with that, Greg Eagle steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
Estrada is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Dylan Carter steps in now.
Dylan Carter.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Drives it out to deep right center field. Estrada going back.
That's
Gone!
right.
Dylan Carter heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Dylan Carter will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it going. Oh, high.
Another home run
Deep.
right there.
That is a moonshot, folks. A
2 home run game.
Home run.
Let's watch it.
A 2-run
Beautiful
blast to
home
straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game. Dylan Carter will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases.
We'll take it.
Tying run headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 7-7 game. So coming to the plate, Jason London, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball.
Even if we pass them up, it's still the top of the 9th. They have half an inning.
Sent back up the middle. Fryman loves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
So we could be screwed.
Phillips will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here
one of the
is
bigger
put his
at-bats of the ball game.
out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire
You just
the
gotta
side.
hope they don't score.
So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now they're 9th in.
Okay.
Dylan
We're
Carter
top of the 11th.
stands in
Still
again here with
7-7.
2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to
He
change
ain't
their
swinging
approach
on
right
that.
here. Use
Don't
some
think
caution
that's
or something.
stupid.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. In there, 1-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Another home run, dude.
Straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty
How?
of carry to it, and it is
How
outta
am I
here.
doing this good? That's crazy. 3 home runs in 1 game. If I don't get player of the game,
And
I will
fellas, as
scream.
always,
Okay,
a few guys
that's
we
right.
could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my
3
book. He's our top
out of
player
5
of the game.
home,
Yeah,
hits were
really a
home
game
run.
to remember for that man right there. He
Alright,
winds
well,
up
so no more
finishing with
passing, I
3
guess.
home runs. Well, what surprised me was,
We're gonna-
after a while, why even pitch to
We're
him?
gonna chill.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Bay Bears win this one.
9 runs on.
Hello.
Welcome back to the Minor
I'm
League
live
pregame
streaming.
show. I'm Matt Vasgersian, bringing you closer to Southern League play
You
as
gotta
we take
find
a look
out
at
and see
tonight's
if you have to
Bowman
return
Prospect
that
Spotlight.
live streaming shit.
Dylan
Because that's
Carter is
expensive.
our subject, and he had the
What?
long ball working in his
You said
last
live
game.
screening?
3 home
Didn't
runs,
you borrow
really
that from
carrying his
somebody?
team on his back.
Yeah, we see it maybe a couple times a year,
Didn't
but
you say it
when a
costs like
guy
$200
gets
or
3
$300
homers
to
in a
get
game, it's always worth talking about.
Some odd dollars.
He got some
No,
good
it's free
pitches
to
to
live
hit.
stream.
He
You
just
can do it
flat
with
out
PS4.
did not
Oh.
miss them. I mean, I've seen guys put fewer
Okay.
out in a home run derby round, so
'Cause I thought you
he's
said you had to
clearly
get
got
that
plenty of
separate
power in
box.
that swing of his. And who knows? Maybe he'll put on another show in this one. I wouldn't put it past him.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Dylan Carter will hope his heroics from last night can carry over to this one as he's coming off a 5-hit ball game.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, you talk about being...
Kevin Montañez will stand in,
go.
and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Trailer is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. In now, Dylan Carter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Nice.
Around first, heading for second now. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Kevin Montañez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Left side. Trailer scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
We're still alive.
Stepping in, Juan Estrada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts
Okay, he got a
left-handed
double.
here.
He seems to be doing
2
good.
out here and a runner at second.
Come on, man, get another double. Maybe a triple. Something I can score off of. Anything I can score off of. Come on, man.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rutledge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left. Dylan Carter will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. 1 run scores.
Somebody scored.
And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Kevin Montañez will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This guy's got to get a really good double or a triple, but we can do it. Okay.
This is where you need a nice pop-up.
That works too. Bases loaded. Come on.
Juan Estrada will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Has to challenge him here. And that misses.
Gets him walk.
Fernando
scored off of that. Bases still loaded,
in another dangerous spot here in the inning.
3-1. He's going to walk in
hanging
too.
On the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Now batting.
At the plate, Dylan Carter. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Dylan Carter.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
See if we can load up the bases again.
Kevin Montañez digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Oh, a diving stop. Excellent effort.
Bases loaded. Let's go.
Play at first. That's a base hit.
Well, nothing going right on the mound for him right now. This is going to be scored in.
At the plate, Juan Estrada. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rutledge has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Dylan Carter. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
Yes, we can.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
That's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 8-0. Kevin Montañez steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1.
All right. Oh my
Dylan
God.
Carter digging, looking to make this a very memorable ball game as he's already 5 for 5.
You know, if he just fell down in the box and made snow angels in the dust, it would still be a game to remember, Matty.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike
We're into
anyway.
double digits and they have nothing. See if we can end the game without them scoring. That'd be amazing.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
This is so early.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man
turn to goal. Winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
Matt.
I think this is the last game of the inning. I'm not
It's
really
time
sure.
for baseball now as the show's
about to
tour of
find
the
out,
minors
though.
continues with a stop in the... Dylan Carter will hope his heroics from last night can carry over to this one as he's coming off a 5-hit ball game.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's for gone.
Right off the bat, home run. Let's go.
So a 2-run shot to left center. Dylan Carter is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Drilled right back up the middle. Merced ranging up the middle, and the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps it. Dylan Carter will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. Kevin Montañez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And a step off. Now he'll step off.
First baseman is so fast.
4 runs here in this half inning. High in the air out to center field. Estrada over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
A little bit of a risk.
Fernando Pena digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think...
Juan Estrada will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think
Oh,
about
wow.
hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really... Dylan Carter will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Swing and a liner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Kevin Montañez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And again, a throw and a dive, but he's back.
I want to make him throw a ball.
And again, a throw. He's good. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Distract him.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Get him unfocused, and then...
Once more, a throw over.
And my boy
and he'll get back in safely.
Swing on it, and
Runner
then
at first here, 1 man out.
Do it one more time.
Another throw over.
Okay,
Runner
maybe
back safely.
This is funny watching him try when he's never gonna get it.
And yet another throw
Never
over.
gonna get
And
it.
a dive, but he's back in there. And again, a throw over. Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him.
Wow. Just wow.
What a time for that. This late in a tight ball game, in any ball game, really, you've got to know what you're doing out there. I mean, these are the kind of mistakes that make the difference between winning and losing.
I'm still
You got to
messing
know
with it.
that.
Alright. We'll call that good. Let's go 1.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung
Why would
on
you-
and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone.
That would have been a ball, too.
Fernando Pena takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. Klein takes it in, and he is in there. Juan Estrada gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it 7-4.
That 2-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. You got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
Dylan Carter strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Romero will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Bay Bears on top, 8-4.
Wow. I don't even think they won a single game in that
fine
inning.
individual performances
Is that
to
even
choose
the end
from
of
in
the
this
inning?
one,
I don't
boys. But
even
what do
know.
you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
The final line score
Yeah,
for our
I
ball
think
game.
in the end,
It's
this
not.
really
This inning
could have
is
been.
still going.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Dylan Carter will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Estrada giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Digging in to try it again, Dylan Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Carter.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Trailer racing back,
Let's
and
go.
this one is
Called it.
gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left.
Now I'm racking
Dylan
up.
Carter
Leading
heads
off
for
with
the
the
box
Bay Bears.
to start off the 5th in this one.
Dylan Carter.
Lifted the other way out to left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Kevin Montañez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he'll step off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 1-1. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw.
fail.
Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw.
And this throw had to be on the money because
Dylan Carter will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Kevin Montañez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Come on. Throw that last ball. Throw that last ball. Come on.
Before the payoff pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. Nobody out, runner on first. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back.
Simple throw over there.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
It worked.
Fernando
Viewer.
Pena digs in,
Who
coming
are
off
you?
a single in his last at-bat. Smoke toward the hole. A tag for 1.
Hello.
And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Hello.
Greg Eagle strides forward now with a very important insurance run
goodbye.
standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
Slow roller left side. A barehanded pickup. It's there, and he's out.
Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen,
love it.
it's time
One
for the
hit,
traditional
one left.
7th inning stretch.
7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Dylan Carter comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. So stepping in, number 3, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a step off. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1 and 2.
I tell you, that was not an easy take. It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Nice.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. So a good offensive showing for these guys,
Right.
but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for
Okay,
him.
the
You see on the
inning
line,
ended, so
4
now I'm
hits,
gonna go
including that big
check out our record here. How we're doing. And maybe train. It depends on how much training points I have. I might do that. 466. Yeah, I will. But I want to check the standings first. Bay Bears 16-9, leading our division. Nice. What is this? Diamondbacks are doing trash. That sucks because I play for them. I want to see I want to see like the standings in general. Look at the league leaders. Batting average were the best. Hits were the best. At bats were at number 5. Doubles were the best. Triples. Home runs were the best with 10. RBI were the best. 35. Runs were at number 4 with 15. Stolen bases, we don't really steal around here. Slug percentage 980, number 1. Dude, we're crazy. We're on fire. I'm pretty good. Team rankings. We're the number 1 team. Wait, in batting average we are. I want to see the victories. Yeah, it's not in there. Darn it. Whatever. MLB records. You know, I don't really care. Alright, we'll train real quick. We'll train in batting again. I really want to up my batting a lot. But screw bunting. We don't do that around here. We're gonna slowly up everything else because it seems to get the job done to do that. Okay, we're stopping there, I guess. Okay, that upped our overall by 1. Alright. We're gonna end the video here. So if you guys liked the video, like the video. If you hated the video, like the video. If you don't care, like the video. Subscribe if you're new. This has been Big Juicy Pickle. Goodbye. Gotta turn it off.